Shema everyone, believe it or not, it is JonnyVR here despite me not having a beard, and it's all in preparation for Doctor Who Time Fracture, which is tonight, and I'm going to be going in 10th Doctor cosplay, and I can't believe the day has finally arrived. I remember when it was first announced, tickets went on sale. We got tickets relatively early, but since then it went through a number of delays. And at the time I was in Wales, so it seemed like so far away, but now I'm actually in London, ready to go for Doctor Who Time Fracture, and I can't believe it's tonight. So I'm going to be doing a little vlog today and try and show as much as I can about the day. So yeah, stay tuned, we're going to get going. So today is actually Wednesday the 26th of May, and the first showing of Time Fracture is later on at 6 p.m. I do have to go in for a little bit of work this morning, so I probably will not be long. It'll probably just be a morning, but I gotta do something in work, so if only I had a time machine, right? Okay, so it's about 1 o'clock now. I'm done for the day, we're heading home, and I've got my friend Toby here. Hello, you're making your Skybot debut.
Skybot debut?
Yeah.
I've been watching for a while.
Yeah, and I was mentioning to you about Time Fracture, which I'm going to later. He's seen the cosplay.
I have indeed.
Quite before
Very
a few
impressive.
other people.
Yeah.
And you told me that you had started.
Yes, as of yesterday I started watching Doctor Who.
From 2005, Christopher Eccleston?
Yeah, from very beginning.
Got a mad ride ahead of him.
I do indeed. I've heard a lot about it over the years from you.
Yeah, I've bigged it up, see, that's the thing. Alright, cup of tea? Coffee?
Yeah, coffee, tea.
Let's do it. So, I'm not gonna go to Time Fracture alone. It's around about 3:30 now, so we're gonna have probably an hour to get ready before getting out. I wanna get there early, but I will be going with Rebecca. Hi. So I guess this makes you Rebecca VR.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm curious. It's something new for me. Very
Immersive
new.
theatre. So,
Yeah.
I think we're all going to be blown away. I don't think anybody sort of fully knows what to expect. So this is the first one. So it'll be interesting.
Excited.
As this is like one of the first events that's been able to go on since like the start of the pandemic, we are going to do our part. We are going to be safe, and we will be taking one of these lateral flow tests to make sure that we are not infectious going into the place. So we're just going to do this now to be safe. There we have our confirmation of a negative test after 30 minutes, so we're good to go. Here we have it, the complete 10th Doctor cosplay. Yes, I'm ready for Time Fracture. Here we go. We're in your Brian the Ood t-shirt. That glows in the dark, so it'll be really good to pick up some sun and then see if it glows in the dark. And oh my gosh, what are these strange markings on your face? On your arms?
Don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Both ready? We're heading out. Bye! Okay, we just found the entrance to unit. It's this way. We're almost there. Let's go. Hey, look at this. We found the entrance to unit. fucking unit guard there. Look, it's someone from unit, actual unit. As we booked earlier on in advance, we've been issued these cards. Each one of these is £5 credit, which is given to us to spend either for food or drink or in the merchandise shop. So really nice touch. Look how cool these are.
Show the back.
Cool. Yeah, there's two. All right, yeah, cool. So I just need everybody to do before you come in. Make sure you do.
Okay, so we just came out of Time Fracture, and honestly, like, that was unbelievable immersion. Like, I have a few other things to say about it, but like, immersive, it was incredible. Like, I thought to put you in there, like, Doctor Who fan's dream. I think if you consider yourself a Doctor Who fan,
Yeah, it will blow your
100%,
mind. If
you
you're a fan, it will blow your mind.
definitely, you gotta get there. So we've arrived back at our place now after going to Time Fracture, and we're going to talk a little bit about thoughts and what to expect and how best to experience it. But first we're going to show you our spoils, what we got from the gift shop. And so look here, we picked up a mug like this, with Doctor Who Time Fracture on one side, and Operation Time Fracture. It's dark, but it's there on the other side, like the symbol that they use for the production. Picked up two posters because there was one poster that they'd previously shown on social media, and that poster was available, but they also had a second poster there, which I believe was revealed only at the event. So this one, I believe, is the one that they have on social media. And it's huge. Look how huge this poster is. And that's the promotional image that they've used. This poster was £5, and the other one was £5 as well. And the mug was £10. You've got the second poster then for Time Fracture. And I thought this was really cool because I hadn't seen this art before. But, look at this. It's so cool because look, you have Brian the Ood, who's obviously from Time Lord Victorious, one of these Dalek drones from Time Lord Victorious, and a bunch of other villains from Doctor Who. And I love this poster. So again, huge poster, really great. So I'm back at my place now. I've had some food. The posters are on the wall. I'm going to give you a few thoughts about Doctor Who Time Fracture. Now, I gotta say, the production value of the entire show was incredible. Show quality, actors, props, sets. Probably a lot of the props came straight from the show, prosthetics and clothes as well. All of it probably came from the show, and so it has a really authentic feel. Incredible quality there. They make a really good use of lights and sound and everything, and the actors have been great. And what I noticed as well, the actors were great. They were great with me being in 10th Doctor cosplay, but I also noticed that the actors were very good with children. So if you have children who are Doctor Who fans, you can take them to this event and they'll have a whale of a time. One thing I thought though is at some point it was quite loud, and it sometimes is difficult to hear what some of the actors are saying, but and that can be a bit of a problem because there's so much going on. But overall, it's a heck of an experience for a Doctor Who fan. If you consider yourself a Doctor Who fan, 100% it's worth the ticket price. You'll go there and you'll feel like you're actually in Doctor Who. You just got to throw yourself in there and it'll be fantastic and you'll have a great time. But even if you're a casual fan or you like immersive theatre, it's for you. It's fantastic. It's a great show. Quite early on in the show, I actually noticed that the writer of Doctor Who Time Fracture was standing in one of the sets. So I went over and said hello because I recognized him, Daniel Dingsdale. I said, it was great to be there. So thanks, Daniel Dingsdale, for writing this and helping this show to come about, and to all the actors and everyone who's involved. I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can expect, and I'll be like totally spoiler free, so you won't have any spoilers. But first of all, I highly recommend eating before you go to the show, because we went to the 6 p.m. showing. I know there's later showings in a different point in time, but definitely eat before you go, because there's no food. As far as I'm aware, I didn't see any food being served. There were refreshments on offer in a variety of places, but it was only drinks as far as I could see. So definitely have something to eat before going in, because it's a long show. It was about 2.5 hours we were there, and it's a lot of moving around, so definitely have something to eat before you go. The actual cost of the refreshments and drinks, as you might expect, was quite expensive. We're talking like £5 for one can of beer or something like that. They were serving cocktails for £10 per like glass, so it's very steep. I think that one of the best things you can do to have a great time in Doctor Who Time Fracture is just throw yourself in. Of course, if you're not comfortable with that, you can just enjoy and take your time and explore. But I definitely think if you want to, jump right in, and there's a few ways you can do this. First of all, I definitely recommend sticking to an actor. You'll get a chance to explore, follow some people around. Definitely stick with one actor, and stick with an actor who looks like they're moving around a lot, because there's other actors who will stay in one place and others will be like running around. Try and stick around, follow them wherever they go, because I think it's not that easy to switch between places. I think if you jump between one place to another place, one actor to another actor, you might miss out on a sort of a coherent story. But we stuck with this one actor for the duration of the main aspect of the show. And we started to piece together what was going on by sticking. At any point, we could have stopped following the person that we were following. We could have stayed in a different place. We could have explored a bit more. But I definitely think that this would stop you from having a coherent narrative. Because I noticed at times like people would walk in when something was going on, maybe be a bit confused. So I definitely think staying with your actor is a good idea to get a complete sort of narrative. And that's the thing, I don't think it's easy to switch. If you switch between people, if you switch between actors, you might end up finding yourselves in lots and lots and lots of different situations, but then sort of moved on to the next area and not really have an idea what just happened. We were told afterwards that on average people will experience 30% of time fracture on a visit, because there's sort of multiple storylines all intertwined. And I totally agree with that. There's probably loads that we didn't see, but we saw other people experiencing, and it all comes together in the end. So I think it's not a good idea to try and experience everything, because I think it'll just all get muddled up. And the other thing I would mention is do try and listen to what's being said, as a lot of it is important. So, and it can be difficult at times, like I said earlier on, with the music and everything and the lights. It can be quite difficult to hear what some of the actors are saying. So just be aware that when someone's talking to you, like, try and pay attention, because it might be important what they're saying, really important. So yeah, and I gotta say, there was plenty of surprises throughout. There was so many things that I didn't expect to see, that just sort of took me away. I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. Like, I was not expecting that to happen. Or if you're a fan of the show, like, you'll see all of these props and things that are likely from the show. It's really authentic. And then you'll see like, oh, I know what episode is that's from. It's like so many Easter eggs for Doctor Who fans to enjoy. So definitely I would recommend to a Doctor Who fan. Overall, I would say it's definitely worth it. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, the price of the ticket is worth it to be transported into the world of Doctor Who and to immerse yourself. If you're a casual fan, or if you like immersive theatre, it's also a great show. It's really good. It really has a great feel, like you're actually there and in all these amazing places. So I definitely recommend. For me, growing up in South Wales, we used to have the Doctor Who exhibition, followed by the Doctor Who experience in Cardiff Bay. And they were more like you walk in, you see the props and things from the show. The Doctor Who experience was more like interactive, but this just takes it to a whole new level. Honestly, an incredible experience. If you had the chance to go to the Doctor Who experience, think that, but like times 1,000. It's incredible. You won't be disappointed with the show. So that's all I've got time for this vlog. Thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Doctor Who videos on this channel, as well as a variety of Doctor Who videos across this channel and our gaming channel. Be sure to follow us on social media for more updates. And if you want to support our channel, you can do so by going to coffee.com/skybotfilm or join us on patreon.com/skybotfilm for lots of digital rewards with more to be announced in the future. So with all that said and done, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.